red, yellows, blues, whites, primary colours, stuff like that.
Why do you think this?
Because it stands out. Talk about like the teardrops and everything.
Yeah, like the teardrops, you use like anything, you just outline it with black.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Like if you were to draw anything, it can literally be anything, but if you outline it in black, it makes it look really cartoony, and then you can put like bits of white in it to show reflection and stuff like that, innit? Really. It would be that.
Eyelash glue, or you
Yeah. Eyelash glue. It would be a good one. Spirit gum, or
got a wax. It's a bit wax and basic.
I don't reckon wax would stay though, would it?
It does.
Does it? Yeah, you could either use wax, but that's a long method.
Do you know what that's? Back to you.
It would be what are the brushes we use? They're face painting brushes, but all the stuff pop up. Krylon brushes are good. Detailing brushes, paint brushes. You need to have. It's better to work with smaller brushes than bigger brushes, because then you can like build it up. Paint brushes, but work with smaller brushes rather than big brushes and build it up. Because if you're working with black, it's better to work small, and then you need to detail as well.
Depending on the effect that you need to achieve, if you've got traditional three-point lighting on the subject, so you've got a key light, a fill light and a backlight, different sort of variations of those lights is what people expect from a studio setup. If you have a separate background light in order to distinguish and separate the background from the subject, that normally creates a sort of appealing visual look that ties in with what people expect from conventional studio lighting. As soon as you start messing around with those and maybe take out, if you start taking out the fill light, as soon as you take out the fill light, the key light throws some serious shadows onto the subject. So if you're going for a more dramatic look rather than kind of beauty lighting, that would be the way to go. Again, it's effective use of fill. There's a great quote about cinematography that you start with one light and you work from there. Once you've actually set up your key light, the main thing that's actually throwing the main amount of light onto your subjects, you can then, from that, look at what you've got to do in terms of damage limitation and getting rid of pesky shadows that you don't want. This is usually at least one strategic fill light. You may have to throw in two, depending on how strong your key is. But light it up in the way that you want to from your strongest primary key light, and then use at least one, maybe two fills to take out all those shadows you don't want.